Vladimir Putin is inseparable from Russia and he has a total assets of $70 billion at the hour of composing this video. In the event that you know anything around very rich people, you know they love yachts, and with that sort of money you can bet Putin has many of these costly nautical toys available to him, whether he's looking at on the smoothie Olympia or possibly he's cruising on the Seagull. Putin relaxes in style. Today we need to look at his totally crazy yacht assortment, which comprises of something like 4 yachts. Let the voyage start. Up first, we might want to present you to seemingly Putin's most notable yacht. It moreover turns out to be one of his own favorites. It's the Olympia, and it's a monstrous boat. It extends a staggering 57 meters, that is 187 feet, people, and it is Putin's go-to put forget this business arrangements with some of the world's most notable individuals. Just as with delegates of other countries, what we're saying is this extravagance liner copies as his meeting room, and what a meeting room it is, designed by the people at the Dutch shipyard Feed Transport. This lovely vessel was built in 2002. The cost an amazing $50 million all. And all the Olympia can deal with up to 10 visitors and 16 team individuals, yet don't count on the possibility that investing energy in the Olympia implies that you'll be packed into a lodge on the lower deck sharing a bunk with another traveler. God help us, here you'll discover 10 flawlessly outfitted lodges that can a 50-foot by 10-foot indoor pool that at the flip of a switch can be changed over into a dance floor. Similar pools can go for just around $10,000, yet that dance floor highlight, no doubt. That is something just tycoons of the world can bear, the cost of very rich people like Vladimir Putin. The other champion element of this yacht is that it has probably the most staggering uncovered regions on the decks that give completely all-encompassing perspectives of the environmental elements. There's likewise a fairly amazing flight deck on the Agile that, when you compare it to the size of the boat, it's really one of the greatest flight decks. Proportion savvy out there. How much did this boat cost Mr. Putin? A dazzling $100 million, yet that is just the portion of it. The yearly running expenses for the elegant have been delivered, and they go to an astounding $5 to $10 million. What would we be able to say? Assuming you need to own a yacht, you better hit the big time. Here's yet another yacht you'll discover Mr. Putin on. It's known as the Cheekia, which when deciphered means seagull. It was worked in 2009 by the Turkish shipyard Ensures in turquoise, and when it was first dispatched it passed by another name, Leo Fun. This transport is fascinating in light of the fact that actually, according to archives from the Russian Oceanic Register of Delivery, the Seagull has a place with the State Supply Organization of the managerial division of Putin. This is reasonable because of the way that in 2011 the Russian government purchased this boat for Putin so that he would have the option to have his visitors in style during the Sochi 2012 Winter Olympics. The Seagull is a completely practical nautical vessel and is fit for overseas journeys. This yacht can indeed even handle undertakings of more than 4,000 miles. The steel lobby of the boat comes to 53.7 meters in it. Can finish out at velocities of up to 17 bunches. The fuel tanks are additionally very huge, so they can be prepared for any impromptu long-haul travels. They are equipped to hold 10,000 liters of fuel. While similar to visitors and accommodations go, the Seagull isn't anything to sniffle at. 12 visitors can easily fit in the ship's staterooms, and there can be a most extreme locally available team of 11. Inside you'll track down a 100 square meter lounge area, a pool, a jacuzzi, an exercise center, and indeed, even a grill region. When everything comes down to it, this boat costs a significant chunk of change. Hello, what did you anticipate from a yacht utilized by one of the most extravagant men on earth? Reports put this boat sticker price somewhere in the range of 30 and 40 million euros, that is between $35,855 and $46,474,000. Yet with that sort of cost, you realize you will get your money's worth. Like the Agile, the Seagull has some of the most amazing outside spaces found on luxury yachts, and another champion element of this boat is the way that it can, without much of a stretch, host occasions. That's something worth being thankful for when you're the head of Russia. Our last yacht we need to give you the scoop on is really the one we know the most on about. That is principally because of the way that it is the littlest of the bundle and probable the one least utilized by President Putin. It's the Petroleum, and it's a 35-meter vessel with a maximum speed of 14 bunches a day. Cruising pace of 10 bunches. The Petroleum can house 16 travelers with its flawlessly outfitted lodges, which each accompany their own private overhang on board. You'll likewise discover a parlor, awesome regions for mingling, and a sun deck total with its own jacuzzi. There's adequate room to house 12 group. And keeping in mind that we were unable to track down a definite cost for the Petroleum, we can let you know that the correspondingly measured Princess 35-meter Samba Vari-engine Super is $16,846 $535. Even Putin's more modest yacht has a powerful sticker price. Hello, before we go, there's another yacht we need to show you, and it's known as the Overshadowing. For some time numerous people hypothesized that this was additionally possessed by Mr. Putin. Be that as it may, turns out this boat is claimed by his friend Russian oligarch Roman Abramovich, who is worth $18 billion. It's one of the most unimaginable yachts we've at any point seen whatsoever. Also, esteemed at $400 million to $500 million. Sincerely, with how dazzling this one is, we see why Putin invests such a lot of energy in it. Must be a pleasant difference in pace from his different yachts. What's more, from his armada of 58 airplanes and his RS Senate limousine, what might be compared to President Joe Biden's official vehicle known as the Monster G. Seems like Putin has a lot of ways to go in style. A debt of gratitude is in order for tuning in today. We trust you partook in the present video about Putin's extraordinary yachts. We will see you next time here on El Gran Misterio. Thank you.